Stop scrolling right now, because the next coin you find could be worth far more than just 10 cents. Somewhere in your home, hidden in an old coin collection, forgotten in a drawer, or sitting in a jar of loose change, there could be an Australian 10-cent coin worth hundreds, thousands, or even an astonishing amount to the right collector. Most people never take a second look at their small change, but coin collectors know that certain rare dates, minting errors, and low-mintage varieties can transform an ordinary coin into a valuable treasure. Today, we're counting down the top 3 super rare Australian 10-cent coins that every collector dreams of finding. We'll explore their history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and current market values. Some of these coins have become famous among numismatists because of their scarcity and fascinating stories. Make sure you stay until the end, because the number 1 coin is one of the most sought-after Australian decimal coin rarities. Let's get started. First up, the Australian 10-cent coin from 1967 is one of those fascinating pieces of pocket change that continues to attract the attention of coin collectors across Australia and around the world. At first glance, it may appear to be just another old coin that has passed through countless hands over the decades, but experienced collectors know that coins with a long history often carry a special appeal that goes far beyond their face value. Today, interest in vintage Australian decimal coins is stronger than ever, and the 1967 Australian 10-cent coin remains a favourite among enthusiasts who appreciate classic designs, historical significance, and the excitement of discovering overlooked treasures hiding in ordinary collections. When Australia transitioned to decimal currency in 1966, it marked one of the most important moments in the nation's monetary history. The introduction of the decimal system changed the way Australians handled money and created an entirely new generation of coins that would become part of everyday life. The 1967 Australian 10-cent coin was produced during the early years of this historic transition, making it a direct connection to a transformative period in Australian history. Because it comes from the dawn of the decimal era, collectors often view it as an important piece that represents the beginning of modern Australian coinage. The historical significance of the 1967 issue adds tremendous appeal for collectors. Every coin tells a story, and this particular coin reflects a time when Australians were adapting to a new currency system and embracing change. As the decades have passed, surviving examples have become increasingly appreciated for their ability to preserve a snapshot of Australian history. Holding a 1967 10-cent coin is like holding a small piece of the nation's past, making it a highly desirable addition to many collections. One of the most admired aspects of the Australian 10-cent coin is its elegant and instantly recognizable design. The reverse features the iconic lyrebird, a uniquely Australian bird known for its extraordinary beauty and remarkable ability to mimic sounds. The detailed artwork captures the grace of the lyrebird and showcases the exceptional craftsmanship that has made Australian coins famous worldwide. Even after decades of circulation, many examples continue to display impressive details that remind collectors why this design remains one of Australia's most beloved coin creations. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting Australia's historical connection to the British monarchy. This portrait serves as an important reminder of the era in which the coin was produced and adds an additional layer of historical interest. Collectors often enjoy comparing different portraits used on Australian coinage throughout the years, making the 1967 issue an important piece within the broader story of Australia's numismatic development. Another feature that attracts collectors is the coin's composition. Produced using cupronickel, the 1967 Australian 10-cent coin was designed for durability and longevity. This strong metallic composition allowed many examples to survive decades of circulation while retaining much of their original appearance. The durability of these coins has helped preserve their collectible status and ensures that they remain a popular target for enthusiasts searching through old collections and coin jars. Circulated examples possess a charm of their own. Every scratch, mark, and sign of wear reflects years of use and countless transactions throughout Australian history. For many collectors, Circulated coins represent real stories and real journeys. A circulated 1967 10-cent coin may have traveled across cities, towns, and generations before finding its way into a collection, giving it a unique character that cannot be replicated. Collector demand for early decimal Australian coins has remained remarkably strong over the years. Enthusiasts continue searching for examples that display attractive surfaces, clear details, and strong overall eye appeal. Because the 1967 issue comes from the early years of decimal currency, it consistently attracts interest from collectors building date sets and historical collections. This sustained demand helps maintain excitement surrounding the coin within the numismatic community. The popularity of Australian coin collecting has expanded significantly in recent years. More people are becoming interested in discovering vintage coins, learning about their history, and exploring their potential value. As this hobby continues to grow, coins from the early decimal era receive increasing attention. The 1967 Australian 10-cent coin often stands out as an accessible and historically important piece that many collectors actively seek for their collections. Auction activity and collector discussions frequently highlight the enduring appeal of vintage Australian decimal coinage. Enthusiasts enjoy examining examples from different years and comparing their condition, strike quality, and visual attractiveness. The 1967 issue consistently earns respect due to its historical importance and its place among the earliest decimal coins produced for circulation. Condition plays a major role in collector interest. While circulated examples are appreciated for their historical character, pieces that retain stronger details and attractive surfaces often generate even greater excitement. Collectors carefully inspect features such as the lyrebird's feathers, the portrait details, and the overall appearance of the coin when evaluating quality. Coins that display better preservation naturally attract more attention within the collecting community. Many collectors enjoy searching through old family collections, inherited coin albums, and forgotten containers of change in hopes of finding early decimal issues. The possibility of uncovering a well-preserved 1967 Australian 10-cent coin adds an element of adventure to the hobby. Stories of remarkable discoveries continue to inspire collectors to examine their coins more closely and appreciate the hidden history they may possess. The current market for vintage Australian coins remains active and vibrant. Depending on condition, eye appeal, and collector demand, 1967 Australian 10-cent coins can command values that exceed their original face value. Particularly attractive examples often receive strong interest from collectors who appreciate both historical significance and quality preservation. The ongoing enthusiasm surrounding Australian decimal coinage continues to support a healthy and active marketplace. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that combine age, history, and visual appeal. The 1967 Australian 10-cent coin successfully brings together all of these qualities. Its connection to the beginning of decimal currency, combined with its beautiful design and enduring popularity, ensures that it remains a respected and desirable collectible within Australian numismatics. For those interested in building a collection, careful examination and proper storage are essential. Protecting coins from unnecessary handling, moisture, and environmental damage helps preserve their appearance and long-term desirability. Many experienced collectors recommend using quality coin holders or albums to maintain the condition and presentation of treasured pieces. Patience is another important factor for collectors. Some of the most rewarding discoveries occur when enthusiasts take the time to examine older coins carefully and learn about their unique characteristics. The more knowledge collectors gain about Australian decimal coinage, the better equipped they become to recognize noteworthy pieces and appreciate their historical importance. The excitement surrounding vintage Australian coins continues to inspire both new and experienced collectors. Each year, more people become fascinated by the stories hidden within these small pieces of metal. The 1967 Australian 10-cent coin remains a shining example of how an ordinary circulating coin can evolve into a cherished collectible that captures the imagination of enthusiasts across generations. As we conclude, The Australian 10-cent coin of 1967 stands as a remarkable symbol of Australia's early decimal era, and a coin that continues to enjoy strong collector admiration. Its rich history, iconic lyrebird design, enduring popularity, and lasting connection to a pivotal moment in Australian currency history make it a truly special piece. Whether discovered in an old collection or proudly displayed in a coin album, this classic Australian coin remains a fascinating treasure that continues to capture attention and celebrate the enduring appeal of coin collecting. Next up, have you ever wondered whether a simple Australian 10-cent coin sitting quietly in a coin jar, tucked away in a drawer, or forgotten inside an old wallet could be worth far more than its face value? Today, we are taking a closer look at the fascinating Australian 10-cent coin from 1990, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors across Australia and beyond. While millions of these coins entered circulation, the growing interest in vintage decimal coinage has transformed certain examples into highly sought-after collectibles. The excitement surrounding older Australian coins continues to grow, and the 1990 10-cent coin remains a standout piece for those who appreciate history, rarity, and the thrill of discovering hidden treasures. The story of the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin begins with Australia's decimal currency system, which was introduced in 1966 and forever changed the nation's monetary landscape. By 1990, decimal currency had become firmly established in everyday life, and the Royal Australian Mint continued producing coins that would circulate throughout the country. These coins passed through countless hands during an era of economic growth and technological advancement, making them important historical artifacts that connect collectors to a specific moment in Australia's modern history. What makes the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin particularly interesting is its connection to a period that many people still remember. Unlike coins from distant centuries, this coin represents a more recent chapter of Australian history. It circulated during a time when cash transactions dominated daily life, and nearly every Australian would have encountered this coin in shops, markets, restaurants, and businesses. Today, that connection to everyday Australian life adds a unique appeal for collectors who enjoy owning pieces of history they can personally relate to. One of the most admired features of the Australian 10-cent coin is its iconic reverse design. The beautiful lyrebird, one of Australia's most remarkable native birds, takes center stage with incredible detail and elegance. The design showcases the bird's distinctive tail feathers and graceful posture, creating a striking image that has become one of the most recognizable designs in Australian coinage. Collectors often praise the artistry of the lyrebird design, which continues to stand out even on circulated examples. The obverse side features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, serving as a reminder of Australia's rich constitutional history and connection to the Commonwealth. The portrait reflects the era in which the coin was minted and contributes to its historical significance. Collectors often appreciate coins that feature royal portraits because they help document different periods of coin production and national history. Another reason the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin remains popular is its durable cupronickel composition. Designed to withstand years of circulation, these coins were built for everyday use. Many examples survived decades of handling while maintaining attractive details, allowing modern collectors to enjoy coins that still display much of their original beauty. The durability of the coin has played a major role in preserving its appeal among collectors. Circulated examples carry a special charm that many enthusiasts find irresistible. Every mark and every sign of wear represents a journey through Australian history. These coins were used in countless transactions, passed from person to person, and witnessed decades of change. For collectors, that sense of history adds character and authenticity that cannot be duplicated. As interest in Australian coin collecting continues to expand, the 1990 10-cent coin has gained increasing recognition among collectors. Many enthusiasts actively search for examples from specific years, and the 1990 issue frequently attracts attention because of its place within the evolving story of Australian decimal coinage. The demand for vintage decimal coins continues to encourage collectors to revisit old collections and examine coins they may have overlooked in the past. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the possibility of finding exceptional examples in unexpected places. Many collectors have discovered valuable coins hidden in inherited collections, old piggy banks, forgotten drawers, and family keepsakes. This ongoing possibility adds excitement to the search for quality 1990 Australian 10-cent coins and keeps collectors engaged in the hobby year after year. Collector demand is driven by a combination of historical importance, attractive design, and condition. The 1990 Australian 10-cent coin successfully combines all of these qualities. Enthusiasts appreciate its connection to modern Australian history while also recognizing its enduring beauty and collectible appeal. As more people become interested in numismatics, competition for attractive examples continues to strengthen. Condition remains one of the most important factors influencing collector interest. Circulated coins with strong details, attractive surfaces, and pleasing overall appearance often generate significant attention. Collectors carefully examine the lyrebird design, lettering, and portrait details when assessing a coin's desirability. Coins that display superior eye appeal naturally stand out within the marketplace. The modern coin market has created new opportunities for collectors and investors alike. Online auctions, coin shows, and specialist dealers have made it easier than ever for enthusiasts to buy, sell, and evaluate collectible Australian coins. This increased accessibility has contributed to growing awareness of older decimal issues, including the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin. Many collectors enjoy assembling complete date collections of Australian decimal coinage. Within these collections, the 1990 issue serves as an important piece that helps tell the ongoing story of Australia's currency evolution. Completing a collection often requires patience and dedication, making each acquired coin a meaningful achievement. The appeal of the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin extends beyond Australia itself. International collectors who specialize in world coins frequently seek attractive Australian issues because of their distinctive designs and strong reputation for quality minting. This global interest helps support continued demand and recognition within the numismatic community. The excitement surrounding collectible coins often comes from their ability to combine history, artistry, and potential value in a single object. The 1990 Australian 10-cent coin embodies all of these characteristics. Its elegant design, historical relevance, and enduring popularity make it a coin that continues to capture attention among both experienced collectors and newcomers. For collectors hoping to maximize the appeal of their coins, proper care and storage are essential. Protecting coins from unnecessary handling and environmental damage helps preserve their appearance and long-term desirability. Well-preserved examples often become prized additions to collections and continue attracting admiration for years to come. Knowledge remains one of the most valuable tools in coin collecting. Learning about minting history, production methods, and collector preferences allows enthusiasts to make informed decisions and appreciate the significance of coins within their collections. The more collectors learn about the 1990 Australian 10-cent coin, the more they often come to appreciate its place in Australia's numismatic heritage. The continued popularity of Australian decimal coinage demonstrates the strength of the collecting community. Every year, new enthusiasts enter the hobby and discover the excitement of searching for noteworthy coins. The 1990 Australian 10-cent coin consistently benefits from this growing interest, remaining a familiar and respected issue among collectors. As collectors continue exploring old collections and searching through circulated coins, the possibility of uncovering particularly attractive examples adds an element of adventure to the hobby. This sense of discovery helps maintain enthusiasm and keeps attention focused on coins that might otherwise be overlooked. The current collector market values attractive and well-preserved examples above ordinary circulation pieces, and exceptional coins can achieve impressive premiums depending on their quality, eye appeal, and collector demand. The ongoing strength of the Australian coin market ensures that interest in vintage decimal coins remains vibrant and active. In the end, The Australian 10-cent coin from 1990 stands as a remarkable symbol of Australia's modern monetary history. Its beautiful lyrebird design, historical significance, enduring collector appeal, and strong presence within the numismatic community continue to make it a highly admired coin. Whether discovered in pocket change, inherited from family members, or carefully preserved within a collection, this classic Australian coin remains a fascinating treasure that reminds us that extraordinary stories can often be found in the most ordinary places.